Hello, just a short video from me in my Tesla Model 3. It's nothing to do with my Tesla Model 3 actually, but it's uh, it's about hybrid cars. A slight probably annoyance to many pure electric car drivers, um, because especially ones that are coming up now, like BMW, Mercedes, and big big 4x4 hybrids. Um, the gripe I've got is, well, it's a bit of a gimmick. They have a tiny battery and some of the range of about 20 miles on their electric battery. So realistically, you think, well, that's what's the point? Now, the point seems to be is that having this hybrid name, having this hybrid badge glued on the side of the vehicle, um, gives you tax breaks. You get tax breaks because the car is supposedly low on emissions, which is well, a drivel. I mean, it's low on emissions for 20 miles, and once you've used your 20 miles up, presumably if you spent £70,000 on your 4x4, you might want to go more than 20 miles on a trip. And they don't charge quick anyway, so the chances are you'll just do your 20 miles and that's it. You'll be on your petrol engine doing 25 miles per gallon. But somehow along the lines, they have come up with figures showing they are low polluters. They put out low CO2. Now that must be some kind of miracle, because to put out low CO2 and you're doing 25 miles per gallon is absolute drivel. Gosh, I'm in a sandstorm here. The wind's really strong. Anyway, so it is just crazy. So these vehicles that are using shed loads of petrol, causing loads of pollution, are getting tax breaks, which hardly seems right. I mean, it's right for the person that bought one, of course, because I don't know, maybe I'm sitting here in this feeling, do I feel self-righteous? I'm, not polluting. Maybe a bit, maybe a lot. But do hybrid drivers think, oh, we're saving the world, when all they're doing is driving their 20 miles and then back on their 6-cylinder supercharged 25 miles per gallon gas guzzling massive great car to go and pick the kids up from school? No, it's not right. And of course, another thing that's not right, but this is, what was I going to say, it's a personal gripe, but it's not really a personal gripe because it's a fact. Because they've got such a short range, they are told to plug in at every opportunity. So they get to a public charger and they plug in their 4x4 and they just plug it in and leave it, because they don't charge quick. Even on a quick charger, they don't charge quick because they haven't got the capability, because the battery in a hybrid 4x4 is literally a gimmick. That's all there is to it. A gimmick which actually saves you money on tax and tax due to your company car tax and things like that. And what's more, they fill up a charging spot for someone who has got from my point of view, a relevant reason to use that charger, because they're driving a pure electric car, not a gimmick car, not a car that's got a tiny battery in to drive it 20 miles and then go on back onto your 6-cylinder polluting engine. So I mean, I'm making it sound like it's something illegal, but of course it's not illegal, because it's just a kind of loophole to go and drive your massive rates gas guzzling vehicle, avoid tax, and you're encouraged to do it. I mean, to be quite honest, I feel just as well people had just 6-cylinder unhybrids, because at least it's a straight thing. You're not sort of making something up. And the technology that's gone into making hybrid 6 cylinders far more complicated. I'm sitting in this Tesla, and it's mega simple. They've put on loads of technology, but the mechanical parts to propel it along, well, it's nothing. The electric motor is just like electric motors or dynamos from way back. A simple thing. And the battery is a simple thing. It's the chance of this actually mechanically going wrong. I mean, the chances of this technically going wrong, I suppose, is pretty high because it's got so much tech in it. But mechanically, this is pretty bulletproof. And it's just the rant I'm going on about hybrid cars. There was one hybrid car. They call it, well, it had a range extender, and they've stopped making them now. They've stopped supplying them to the UK. Was a BMW i3. Now, it was a pure electric car. Now, you can only get it now as a pure electric car, but it was made to be, it was made to be with a range extender. Which, as I say, now they've stopped the range extender, which is a bit puzzles me, because if you're going to put a fossil engine in an electric car, that's the probably the best solution. Well, not the best solution, it's just electric car. But the second best solution is to have a range extender. It has a 600cc battery, 600cc petrol engine, which fires up and charges a battery. So the drivetrain on the BMW i3 is pure electric drivetrain, which, as anyone who ever drives an electric car I know, is really nice and really simple. And the 600cc engine just pops in when the battery gets low, getting rid of any range anxiety. So I thought it was a really good thing. So they've stopped importing them into the UK, which is a bit of a puzzle. I know I've seen these tests on this BMW i3, and of course the little engine, it revs like the clappers. Once it comes on, it's pretty loud from the outside, but because it's in the back, it's pretty quiet on the inside. But it's got to rev like crazy because you don't get power for nothing, so it's got to rev quite a lot to produce the power. And it's a solution, a better solution than a petrol wheel-driven 4x4 with a comical sized battery that drives the car just down the road 20 miles. What's the point? Slow to charge, because why do we fast to charge? Because no point, because the battery and the electric part of the vehicle is just there for, well, from my point of view, just avoid paying tax. I mean, I can't see anything else to it, because it doesn't charge quick anyway. A little tiny battery doesn't charge anyway. You wouldn't charge on a trip on a vehicle like that, and if you did charge on the trip, you'd just be blocking up a proper electric car driver's charger, because they don't charge quick. 7 hours, 8 hours. I mean, this just takes 7, 8, 10 hours to charge at home. Doesn't matter, I'm asleep. But I was never ever obviously nobody in the right mind would charge 7, 8, 10 hours on a trip, on a run. But because electric cars are made for the job, you get a fast charger. So that's sorted. So I think that's my end of the rant for today. Hybrid vehicles. How annoying. How not right, how shall I put it? Not ethically right to use a car that does 25 miles per gallon and pretends you're saving the world. I know people watching this thinking, what an arsehole I am. So I'm sitting here saying I'm saving the world. But this doesn't use fuel. It doesn't burn fuel. I get power from a clean source. and it's very cheap and very convenient because I try to charge at home, and all is well. My idea of the perfect electric car: one day there'll be solid state batteries. They're coming in, but in fact they've got them now, but they've got to test them, because if one solid state battery car bursts into flames, it'd be front page news. If a fossil petrol car bursts into flames, well, it's not ever going to be mentioned because it's a regular thing. Petrol cars are burning every day. But so they've got to be really, really careful with these batteries. So they're testing them. So it will be probably a few years down the line before there's a proper solid state battery car. And they will be wonderful, because it sounds like they'll be doubling the range for the size of the battery. And that means bye-bye fossils when you've got 500-mile electric cars. And they charge fast as well, even faster. So anyway, I'm going now. That's my moan for the day. It's a bit longer than usual, but it's very windy here. It's blowing a gale. Anyway, so I'm off now with my moan, and maybe I should call my videos moans, perhaps. Anyway, see you soon. Thanks for watching, all 12 of you that do watch. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.